Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh, He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, Don't You Ever Let a Man Put His Hands on You. Right, ladies? So don't you ever let a man put his hands on you or talk to you crazy, right? Or put you down in any way possible, right? In this video, we're going to talk about verbal abuse and we're going to talk about physical abuse, right? Because this is a very touchy subject and a very serious subject that unfortunately a lot of women go through. A lot of women go through abusive relationships with a lot of toxic men that all they want to do is just have so much power and control and dominance over a woman who appears to be weaker than him, right? And a lot of women, unfortunately, they end up staying and they end up being victims of abuse and stuff like that. And they end up staying with this man, and this man does not have any care in the world for her or her well-being. All he does is just destroy her self-esteem. All he does is just put his hands on her, is just completely try to hurt this woman any way possible just so he can feel good about himself. You know, it's kind of like a bully. It's kind of like that school bully at school, you know, back in the day, how you had the school bully. That guy that you're dealing with right now, the man that's verbally and physically abusive to you, he just like that bully at school. Always got to pick on somebody weaker than him because he can't pick on nobody his own size because he gonna get his butt beat, right? Somebody gonna lay him out if he mess with somebody on his own size. You know what I'm saying? But that's why he gotta go for a weaker prey, so he feels like you can't fight back, or he feels like he got all the power in the situation, and all you gonna do is sit down, shut up, and do whatever he say. Right? So a lot of guys, they play these mind games and this manipulation, and also just physical altercations that come about just being a toxic man and trying to control a woman and trying to keep her in a quote unquote submissive state, so she never knows her worth, or she never rises up against him and actually leaves his tail alone and never talks to him again, right? So, ladies, before I even get started, right, if you are a victim of abuse, whether it's verbal abuse or physical abuse, especially if it's physical abuse, down below, there is a number right here to the domestic hotline. If you are in trouble, call that number right there, that domestic hotline number, and then also call 911. Call your family, call your mom, call your dad, call your brothers and sisters, call somebody, tell somebody. You gotta stop being a victim. You gotta stop being quiet. You gotta stop closing your mouth, and you need to start opening your mouth and telling people and letting people know what's going on in this situation, so you could get up out of there and you could be completely done with him, and he can have some consequences behind his actions, right? And you need to get help so you can get up out of there, so you don't end up in a position where you are this man's punching bag, right? You don't want to be a punching bag. You don't want to be, somebody that he just walks all over and treats any type of way, right? So make sure that you take care of yourself, and make sure that you have the guts to stand up for yourself and to leave that situation alone, because it only gets worse, right? It only gets worse, okay? So first, we gonna talk about verbal abuse. Before the physical abuse even happened, before he even start putting his hands on you, this is usually how it starts. It usually starts with just verbal abuse, okay? Now, I'm going to go through a few examples of what verbal abuse looks like. So if you've been through this, then you just know you have been verbally abused, and you should never allow a man to talk to you like this or anything like that, okay? So verbal abuse looks like screaming, yelling, he yelling at you, screaming at the top of his lungs, stuff like that, he don't have his indoor voice on. He's loud. He's all in your ear screaming at you, right? That's verbal abuse, because he's not talking to you like an adult. He's not talking to you like you're a human being. He's not talking to you like you're a grown woman. He's more so talking at you. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to cussing you out or cussing at you, this man, he might curse you out, cuss you out. He might cuss at you or curse at you. He might call you a blank, blank, blank. He calling you all out your name. He calling you all kinds of names and stuff like that. This man call you everything but a child of God. He call you everything, right? In the book, all types of names. You a B, you a this, you a that, all this stuff. And he calls you all these words, and he makes you feel so bad about yourself, right? He just cursing at you, just cussing, just saying all these curse words at you and stuff like that, just cussing you out. And if a man is cussing you out, yelling at the top of his lungs at you, and he can't talk to you like a grown woman, like a human, like an adult, then that's a man that you do not need to be dealing with, because he don't know how to handle his own emotions. He just get mad and just want to wild out and don't even care about nobody else's feelings. And he not ready, and he not capable of having a decent conversation and communicating his feelings, right? And then also verbal abuse looks like him putting you down, right? So this man might put you down. He might be unsupportive. He put down all your dreams, all your goals, all your aspirations, everything you thought about doing, everything you want to do, everything that, you aspire to be in life. He shut it down. That little business you starting right there, ain't nobody gonna buy nothing from you. You trying to start you a business? Why would anybody want to buy anything from you? Why would anybody want that type of service? Why would anybody want to do any business with you? That ain't gonna work, right? You in school, what you in school for? You're not even that smart. You gonna graduate, you gonna get that degree, And what you gonna do with that degree? That degree not gonna do nothing for you. Why are you even wasting your time in school? You're not even all that smart, you know? Or you doing this, you doing that, that ain't gonna work, that ain't gonna happen, that ain't nothing, ain't nobody gonna worry about that with you. Don't nobody want nothing to do with you. You will never be successful. You will never be amazing. You will never be great. Don't nobody care about you. You ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? When a man talking crazy like that to you and just killing your dreams, shattering your goals and your aspirations in life, and, you know, let's just say you got some good news. You want to share the good news with your man. He unsupportive. He like, oh, that's cool, or whatever. Or even if he not even unsupportive, he start hating on you. He start downplaying you and your success. Oh, you just graduated? Don't nobody care about that. That's all right. That's cool, I guess. You know? Oh, you just got a promotion at work? Whatever. They probably was just going around, just picked anybody, and they just randomly picked you. You're not even all that. You know, I don't even know why they picked you, right? Or that little business you starting, man, it ain't even though you making a little bit of money, it ain't a lot. You know, I know you got a couple sales, but that ain't nothing, you know? And you like, dang, I got my first sale in my business. I'm happy. You know, I got my first few sales in my business. This man like, so? That's okay, so? You know, or that ain't even nothing. Who cares about that? You know, that ain't nothing. That's all you sold, you know? And this man just unsupportive of you, just condescending, putting you down, unsupportive, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that, right? This man just make you feel so bad and so insecure about yourself and about what you got going on, because a lot of times he jealous. He jealous. He don't want you to do better than him. He don't want you to realize your worth. Because if you realize your worth based off of your accomplishments in life, that might make your self-esteem boost up if you start that business and it start flourishing. Or if you're doing good in school and you graduate. Or if you climb the corporate ladder and you do well at work and stuff like that. You get a promotion at work, whatever, you know? This man don't want you to do better than him. He don't want you to make more money than him. He don't want you to get big-headed and possibly leave him because he know he don't deserve you. He know he want to isolate you and keep you in this box away from your friends and family. A lot of abusers and a lot of guys that are like that, they just want to keep you isolated away from your friends and family so you don't have no outside influences on you, and he got all the control over you to influence your life. So that man is like your main person that you go to. He's the main person that you tell, you know, what's going on in your life and, you know, good news to. And this man, he not even excited about the good news. He really put you down and say, you will never be successful. You will never be nothing. You ain't even all that smart. I don't even know why anybody would even want to talk to you. Like, you know? Or he might say stuff like, hey, ain't no man ever gonna love you the way I love you. Ain't no man ever gonna love you, period. You ain't worth no love. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody want to be with you. Don't nobody want to be your husband. I'm the only one that wants you. I'm the only one. I'm the best option for you. I'm the best you can do. You can't do no better than me. You gonna leave me? Where you gonna go? Don't nobody want you. Why would anybody want somebody like you? Why would anybody want you? You know what I'm saying? You ain't even all that, you know? So this man, he trying to get in your head and make you think that you cannot do better than him. That's his ultimate goal. That's why he told you, you ain't gonna be able to do better than me, because he know that you might start believing what he say, and then you really gonna start thinking, dang, I can't do better than him, so let me just stay with him and get mistreated, get cussed out, and get physically abused, right? That's what he wants to do, to have that power over you, so you start questioning yourself. That's what manipulators do. They make you question your own sanity. A lot of men who are manipulators, they try to make it seem like you the one going crazy and not them. they want to flip it on you to make it seem like you the one that's tripping and everything is always your fault and everything's always you to blame. You know what I'm saying? And it make you start questioning yourself and start thinking like, dang, am I the wrong person? Am I a bad person? You know, is something wrong with me? Or am I really not that great? Am I really not that beautiful? This man might even call you ugly. Now he start talking real bad about you. He like, you ugly, or you getting real big. You getting real big in that dress. Yeah, you starting to get big in that dress, man. I don't know. You need to hit the gym. But he don't say it in a way where it's like, you know, constructive criticism. He's saying it in a way like, you big and don't nobody want you. You know what I'm saying? Or he's saying it in a way where he trying to bring you down. You ain't even all that cute. Why are you even looking like that? You really not all that cute. Or he might say, why you wearing that? Your outfit, you don't know how to dress. You just this. Every single thing that you do from anything, this man, he got something to say. He criticizing every single thing you do, or he calling out all your flaws. He calling out every little thing. He picking at you. He just picking. I don't like this. Why you doing that? Why you doing this? Why this like this? Why this look like this? You look like that. You look like this. You look like this. What's wrong with you? Why you like that? Why you like that? And when you got a man that's constantly antagonizing you like that and interrogating you like that, and he's just pointing all types of fingers at you and just pointing out all your flaws and everything that's wrong with you because he got everything that's wrong with him, but all he's doing is just reflecting how he feels about himself onto you. So you start thinking, wow, I'm really not worth nothing. He don't want you to know your worth. He wants you to think that your worth is zero so he can have all the power over you and he can feel good about himself and his own insecurities and everything like that. So he's just a little bitty boy inside of a grown man's body and he needs to feed off of a weaker person to make him feel good, just like a bully. Any man that put their hands on you is a bully. He's a bully because he ain't gonna put his hands or he not gonna talk crazy to no grown man that's bigger than him or that's his size. Yeah, he ain't gonna say that then. Oh, he quiet then. But when it comes to a female, he could put his hands on a female. When it comes to a female, he could put his hands on her, cuss her out, whatever. When it comes to another male, it's all. I don't want no, my bad, bro. I don't want no problems, bro. My bad, bro. Yeah, scary self. You so scary and you so soft and you so weak and insecure as a man that you gotta prey on a weaker woman than you to make you feel good. And that's sad. That's a lot of guys' problem. They so sad and so weak and insecure on the inside of them that they have to control somebody else so they can feel good, right? And they just reflecting how they feel about themselves. So when he calling you all these names, when he putting you down, when he's saying you'll never make it in life, when he's saying that you ugly, when he's saying that you getting big, you know, when he's saying that you ain't all that smart, when he's saying that, you know, all this stuff about you, that's really how he feel about himself, and his own insecurities, but he has to, you know, turn it around on you so you start questioning yourself and he can have all the power over you and you don't never know your worth and you don't never leave him. Because if you leave this man, he don't have nothing. Now he's stuck to deal with his own insecurities and he got to look himself in the mirror every day. But if he got you by his side, he can throw all his insecurities onto you, make you believe all the insecurities that he placed on you, and then it takes everything off of him to put on you. And now he feel good that he can control you, right? So this man, he will talk to you like he your daddy. He talking to you like he your daddy. Hey, come here right now. Hey, you better answer your phone. When I call your phone, you better answer your phone. When I text you, you better text me back right now. When I say come on, hey, you better come on right now. If I say come over, if I snap my fingers and say jump, you better jump. And this man talking to you like, you better do whatever I say. When I say this, when I say that, you better do it. You better do it. You better, or else, right? And you start looking like, who is you talking to? You is not my daddy. Who you think you is? You ain't my daddy to be talking to me crazy like this, and or to be telling me what I can and can't do like I'm a child. A lot of men that's verbally abusive and also mentally abusive, they try to treat you like a child. It's almost like a parent and child relationship. It's like he your daddy and he telling you everything what to do. And he make it seem like he's just such a big mentor in your life and he can just help you out. And you're just this weak, innocent, little small woman that needs guidance in the world. But you taking his lead, he's not even a good leader because he abused his authority when he is in position of leadership, right? When you do give this man some type of leadership role, you know, and you quote unquote submit to this man, he don't know how to handle. A lot of guys, you do not need to be submitting to certain guys. Certain guys don't even deserve a woman to submit to him or to, you know, have him lead the household. No, he ain't no good leader in his own life. His own life, he can't even lead his own life. But that's the reason why he want to lead your life, because his life is in shambles, right? Or this man, he will threaten you. He started threatening you. He started saying, hey, you better do this or else. You better do that or else. And or else could be anything. Or else could be, or I'm gonna put my hands on you. Or else could be, or I'm gonna leave you. Or else could be, or I'm gonna cuss you out. Or else could be even worse, right? So this man, he trying to threaten you to say, hey, you better do what I say. You better sit down, shut up, and do as I say. Otherwise, hey, I'ma leave you. And you ain't never gonna have me again. Trying to make it seem like he the prize. And the problem is a lot of women, they say, no, please don't go, please don't go. Okay. Don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me. And that's exactly what he wants you to do. That's the psychology trick behind him pulling back and leaving and saying, oh, well, if you're not going to do what I say, then you ain't never cared about me. You never cared about me. You not even respecting me as a man. You being disrespectful to me. As a woman, you supposed to sit down and submit to your man. And whatever I say goes. And I'm the man and blah, blah, blah. Right? It don't work like that. This man don't even have good leadership skills and he abused his authority. So you can't even trust him to lead you. You know what I'm saying? Look at how he acts. You know? So he just playing mind games to make it seem like he the prize and make it seem like he's just so great and whatever, and it's a privilege for you to even be in his life, when really it's the other way around. Really, this man know your worth, but he know that a lot of women, hey, you as a woman, you may not know your worth. You may already have low self-esteem. You may already look at yourself like you're flawed. You may already have low confidence already. So when this man come at you and he start pulling the little bit of confidence that you got left, he just crush your little bit of confidence you got a little bit in your body, or the little bit of self-esteem that you do have, he just crush it. Then it's a lot easier to control a woman that already don't even know her worth. And that's why you see my videos all the time when I'm just telling y'all women, y'all gotta know your worth. When you know your worth and you love yourself and you take care of yourself, you put yourself on a pedestal and you don't tolerate less than what you deserve. And you will leave if you're not happy. If a man start acting up, he start cussing you out, he start putting you down, he start talking crazy to you, you not finna take that. You not finna just sit there and let him do it. You a grown woman. You don't gotta be there. He not your daddy. You are not a tree. You can leave. You can walk away. You're not planted in the ground like, dang, I can't go nowhere. I can't do nothing. Yes, you can. I'm going to be first to tell you, you can go. You can leave at any given time. And if it is a case where you're afraid to leave, call the domestic hotline. Call 911. Call your daddy. Call your guy cousins to come save you. Call your brother. Call somebody, maybe another male, to remove you to keep you safe from him, from the situation, or to get all your stuff out the house, you need to leave. If a man putting his hands on you, cussing you out, you have to leave. You have to. Otherwise, it's going to be worse. Otherwise, he going to put his hands on you more and more and more. He going to cuss you out, talk down on you more and more and more. Your self-esteem is just going to be zero. And he going to have all the power. And you going to be having a black eye every day. Wearing sunglasses. And you got a black eye. And everybody asks you, oh, what happened? What happened? Why you got a black eye? What happened? Why you got on sunglasses and it's nighttime? Why you got on sunglasses and you inside the house? And you talk about some, I fell. You ain't fall. No. Well, no. You need to open your mouth and tell people, yes, he did it. He did it. Yeah, I'm telling y'all to snitch. Y'all women need to learn how to snitch. Y'all need to learn how to say, he did it. That's the abuser right there. We gonna put him on blast. So don't no man ever put his hands on no woman. You gotta put him on blast so it'll stop and there's some consequences behind his actions. Because as long as he know that he can get away with putting his hands on you, as long as he know that he's able to cuss you out and talk bad about you and talk to you crazy and ain't nothing gonna happen, it ain't no consequences, and you not gonna do nothing about it, he gonna keep doing it. He gonna keep doing it because he not gonna stop. If he is a bully, you know how those bullies at school, remember how they used to take the kids' lunch money? They'll push the kids against the locker, take their lunch money every day, or beat up the kids every day and take their lunch money, right? That's what that man do. That man, he push you, whatever, put his hands on you, and then he take your money, take your sex, take whatever he can get up out of you, emotional support, take everything, your lunch money, right? Your lunch money, he take all that, and then guess what? He be right back around the next day to do it all over again. Because guess what? That bully, think about the bully at school. Why would he stop? If you gonna keep allowing me to push you against the locker and I get to take all your lunch money every single day, why would I stop bullying you if every time I bully you, I get a rush, I get a thrill, I get a boost of excitement because I got so much power over somebody so weak. And, you know, I can make them do whatever I say, anything I say goes, and they got to listen to me, and they're afraid of me. You know, some people, a lot of men, and especially bullies, men who are bullies, they get a thrill off of you being terrified and afraid of them because they feel like that's how I'm going to get some respect around here. That's the only way I'm going to get a woman to respect me is if I put my hands on her or I cuss her out. That's automatically going to make her respect me. And that's how a lot of guys really think is that's how I get respect. That's how I get a woman to sit down, shut up, do as she told, and I can do whatever, and she got to listen to me. And I got so much power because I can tell her to do anything. I tell her to jump, she asks me how high. I tell her go outside, she going outside. I tell her come back inside, she come back inside. I tell her don't wear that, she ain't gonna wear it. I say I want you to wear this, she go ahead and wear it. I tell her I don't like her hairstyle like that, you better wear it like this. I don't like that nail color on you, you gotta change it up. I don't like the way you did that, I don't like the way you whatever. Change it. I don't like it, change it. He just get a kick off of just telling you what to do, right? So, or just taking your lunch money, aka taking your real money, because a lot of guys, they putting their hands on you and then they turn around and ask you for some money. Or they demand some money. If you really cared about me, you would help me out. If you really cared about me, you would give me sex. If you really cared about me, you would give me emotional support. You would give me everything if you really cared about me. But that man, he not showing you that he really care about you because he keep putting his hands on you. That's not caring about nobody, you know? So just like the kid who getting bullied, who keep giving up the lunch money every day, guess what? You just that you are that same, you in a sense are that kid, but you a grown woman and you giving this man your real money and your sex and everything else, right? So he just gonna take, and he gonna be back around the next day to collect whatever he can get up out of you and bully you into getting it, just to get that thrill and just to get whatever he can up out of you, right? But when it be that one day when that victim, the victim, you know, they say enough is enough. I'm tired of this school bully, you know, taking my lunch money every day, pushing me around, talking to me crazy. I'm tired. I'm sick and I'm tired of it. I'm tired. So guess what? That one day when you stand up to that bully and that bully say, give me your lunch money, and you say, no, I'm not finna give you my lunch money. And guess what? And you know the victim, they get so mad, they get so angry, they say, enough is enough, no more. And the bully say, what? The bully say, how dare you stand up to me? You think you bad now? You think you can stand up to me? What's up? And then the victim punched the bully right in the face, right in the nose. Oh, you heard me then. Oh, you ain't gonna mess with me no more. Oh, when you fight back, guess what? When that kid fight the bully back or stand up to the bully don't have no more power. The bully like, whoa, I wasn't expecting this. All this time I was walking all over you, but you finally got a backbone. You punched me in my nose and I don't even know what to think. I didn't think you had it in you. Oh, I know not to mess with you now because I know that it's going to be consequences behind my actions. And I know that you're not just some easy, weak prey. I don't want nothing that's going to fight back, or I don't want nothing that's going to stand up for myself, right? But listen, I'm not saying that you need to punch this man in his face. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you need to stand up to him and just hit him in his face. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is in a metaphoric sense, like how the kid at school, you know, stood up to the bully and punched the bully in the face and the bully don't mess with him no more. Instead of you punching the man in his face, don't do that because that's just going to make it worse. Instead, you leave. You don't put your hands back on him. You just leave and you go get some help to help you out with that. You know, because you try to stand up to this man, you need to stand up verbally. You know, tell this man, no, you don't put your hands on me. You don't touch me. You don't do X, Y, Z to me. You don't treat me that way. And then you go get some backup. You go get some help. Police, domestic hotline, your cousins. Hey, snitch on him. Hey, he did it. He did it. So that's your punching him in the face. When you punch him in the face, metaphorically, you don't really punch him in the face, but you stand up to him. You tell him, no, don't you ever in your life even think that you're going to do some stuff like that. And guess what? And you stand up for yourself, and then you turn around and you leave him alone forever, and you go get help to go deal with that situation, right? That is how you handle the situation. So when you stand up to the bully and you go get some help and you tell him no more is not happening, then he ain't gonna mess with you no more because he don't have no power over you no more because you don't even talk to him no more. If this man putting his hands on you, leave. Stop talking to him. Stop allowing him to put his hands on you. Stop allowing him to cuss you out. Now, I'm going to be 100 with you. I'm going to be so honest with you ladies. I'm going to be honest with you, and I have to be honest with you. Yes, you need to blame that man. That man is wrong. But you got to take accountability too to say, I do not deserve this. Why am I here? Why am I allowing this man to put his hands on me over and over again? This man keeps saying, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to work on my anger. I'm trying to work on me. I'm sorry. It'll never happen again. Then he go right back and put his hands on you again. And you keep taking them back. So over time, you got to blame yourself also to say, why do I keep allowing this man to keep putting his hands on me, keep cussing me out? Why am I still here? You got to leave. Go. Leave. You don't have to be there. And if you are afraid of what he might do, or you afraid of, him tripping or him coming after you, go get help. Call the police, call somebody. Hey, get some protection around you. You need to open your mouth and you need to snitch. The problem is a lot of y'all women, y'all don't say nothing. When a man is abusing you, when a man is cussing you out, when a man is calling you out your name, when a man is putting his hands on you each and every day, you don't tell nobody. You keep it quiet. You don't say nothing. It keep happening. So this man, he keep doing it because there's no consequences behind his actions. You need to start opening your mouth and tell everybody around you, he put his hands on me. And hey, y'all gotta help me do something about this. We need to spread awareness on, domestic violence. You need to spread awareness on what you're going through so people around you know, hey, stay away from him. And they can probably help protect you to say, hey, we gonna get you some help. We gonna call the police. We gonna get a restraining order. We gonna make sure that he don't never hurt you again. But if you just sit down, shut up, and do as you told, and you keep allowing him to put his hands on you, it's always going to be like that, and it's never going to get better. It will never get better as long as you keep allowing him to hurt you, right? So when a man is verbally abusive with you, what it does, these are the effects. The effects of a verbally abusive man, when he just talking down on you, cussing you out, criticizing you, stuff like that, talking to you crazy, what it does is it lowers your self-esteem, it lowers your self-confidence, and a lot of times it makes you feel like you're not good enough. Don't you ever let a man make you feel like you're not good enough or make you feel like you don't know your worth or that you're less than. You need to know your worth and know you don't deserve to be nobody's punching bag. You're not nobody's doormat. You not nobody's nothing. Don't let nobody use and abuse you and manipulate you into abusing you some more. No, you leave because you're not happy and you're not being treated right. Let me tell you something. Any man that puts his hands on you or that's verbally abusive does not love you. Say it with me. If a man puts his hands on me, he does not love me. We're going to say it one more time. If a man puts his hands on me, he does not love me. He's using me and abusing me. Okay? That's not love. He don't love you. He actually hates you. If a man put his hands on you, he hates you. If a man put his hands on you, he's disgusted with you because he know that he should not be able to get away with that. He know that what he's doing is wrong. He know that he should not be getting away with this, but he is because you allowing him to get away with it because you stay with him and you don't ever open your mouth and tell people. You need to start opening your mouth, call somebody, get up out of there, leave, pack your stuff, leave, get some help, get some protection, leave. Hey, you cannot be scared. You cannot let a man control you. You cannot let a man dominate your life because you will never be happy, right? And then all the psychological damage that it does to you, it makes you feel like you're not good enough. It makes your self-esteem, the little bit of self-esteem that you got left, it makes it like nothing, right? So don't allow a man to make you feel that way. You need to have high self-esteem for yourself and love yourself to not tolerate anything less than what you deserve. Don't you ever let a man put his hands on you. Don't you ever let a man talk to you crazy, okay? Now, let's talk about physical abuse, right? We talked a little bit about it throughout, but let's get into the physical abuse, right? If a man is physically abusive, putting his hands on you, stuff like that. So, physical abuse looks like this. This is what physical abuse looks like. If a man... And before it even gets to physical abuse, this man, he might jump at you. He might, jump at you like that. He might raise his hand. He might jump at you like that, So if a man already bucking at you, jumping at you like this, no, that's a man that you need to stay away from. Those are the early signs. Those are some of the earliest signs. If a man balling up his fist and he already getting all mad and stuff like that, that's already like one of the first signs that he's physically abusive, right? Or another sign that he's physically abusive is him always throwing temper tantrums, right? If that man is mad, he'll flip the table over. If that man is mad, he would take this microphone and he'll throw it across the room. If that man is mad, he's gonna punch a hole in the wall. If that man is mad, he just gonna just wild out, beat on his chest like a gorilla and just be all upset and going crazy, right? If a man cannot handle his own emotions, if a man throws a temper tantrum like a little bitty boy, if a man cannot process his feelings properly and communicate how he feels out his mouth like an adult in a regular conversation without getting violent when he don't get his way, that is a abusive man, and that is an insecure little bitty boy in a grown man's body. That's what little boys do, right? That's what little bitty little kids. You a little kid. That's what little kids do. Little kids get mad, throw a temper tantrum, throw everything across the room when they don't get their way. He ain't never grew up. He's still a little boy. So you dealing with a little boy. And that's not even a leader. He's not even a good leader. He's still got a lot of growing up to do. He's still immature and he's still small, little bitty, tiny little boy. And that's the reason why he's trying to act all out, because his whole life he was never taught how to verbally express himself. He was never taught in a healthy way, right? He was never taught how to have a regular conversation with somebody. If I got a problem with somebody, let's just talk about it, right? Let's handle it like adults and let's talk about it without yelling at the top of his lungs, getting mad. I don't want to talk about it. Stop talking to me. It's my way or no way. All this extra stuff, right? This man, he tripping, right? Because he don't know, because he has not grown up and he's not matured into knowing how to properly express himself, right? Without getting too upset. So if this man start throwing things across the room, or he start throwing things at you, this man, he might pick something up and throw it at you, or this man might start to grab on you. He might grab your arm real hard, right? He might grab on you, shake you up or something, right? Or he might put his hands around your neck and try to, choke you out, right? Or this man might try to wrestle you, put you in a headlock and all kinds of stuff, right? Or this man just get straight up violent and he try to act like he just Mike Tyson and just strike you or hit you in your face, like he Mayweather, like he Floyd Mayweather or something, right? Or this man might pin you down. He might pin you down and try to overpower you. Any form of physical abuse will no longer be tolerated. The women that watch me, I don't want to hear about none of y'all dealing with a man like this. The first few signs that you see, you better be out of there so fast. If a man is putting his hands on you right now, hey, if you watching me right now, you need to leave. For sure. You should have been gone. And I don't gotta tell you, because you knew you should have been gone. You know you don't deserve that. You know you're not happy. You know you all bruised up. You know you don't feel good about the situation. You know this man make you feel like dirt. This man make you feel like trash. Like you not even, like you less of a woman. Like you less of a person. Like you nothing. Don't let no man make you feel that way when you're everything. You are a queen. This man, he know your potential. He just don't want you to know your potential, because if you know your potential, you will leave him. If you wake up and realize, wow, I don't have to be here. Wow, I could really leave. Wow, this man got me messed up. I don't want to deal with it no more. I'm done. The day where you stand up to him and you say, I'm done, no more, it's over, then guess what? This man, he don't have no more power over you, right? Now, some of the effects of physical abuse are bruising. You might have bruises all over your body, right? A black eye, right? This man might break one of your bones, right? That happens. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some women have had bones broken by a man, right? Being physically abusive. Or you might bleed. You know, you might get some blood somewhere because this man is physically abusive. So you might start bleeding somewhere, right? Or you might end up being unconscious. This man might knock you unconscious. You know, that type of stuff does happen. Or even worse, this man might leave your body somewhere. Or even worse, you might not even see the next day. You know what I'm saying? This man might leave your body somewhere. This man might really hurt you in a way where you're not even living no more. You might not even live no more due to this man. And I never, ever, ever want any woman to be in those types of situations where she could potentially lose her life over a man. It get real serious. Y'all gotta take this serious. It can really go from him just jumping at you or him just throwing stuff to you actually, unfortunately, losing your life. And so many women that I know personally in my life, women I know personally that have been victims of physical and mental abuse and have lost their life. I know people, women that have personally, close to me, friends close to me, that have lost their life to a toxic man that was an abuser. I never want that to happen for anybody that's watching me. Anybody that's watching me, I never want y'all to go through that. And if you are going through that, please call somebody, get up out of there. You need to leave ASAP because I don't want it to get that far. Because it really can get that far. You think it's a game and you think it can just get where it's at now, it gets worse. It don't get better. Physical abuse don't get better. It gets worse. So before it even get to that point, you need to walk away. Walk your butt away forever. Leave him alone. Abort mission. Get up out of there. Leave. Go. Skedaddle. Get up out of there. Because guess what? It ain't gonna be pretty. You don't look so good with a black eye, do you? It don't feel good when you got a black eye, do you? Stop letting this man put his hands on you. Stop letting this man talk to you crazy. Stop letting this man do anything to you. Stop allowing him to do it and he can't do it no more. Stop staying there and thinking that you're less than, feeding into his lies, feeding into his deception, feeding into his manipulation, and you let him project all of his insecurities on you. Now you start feeling insecure about yourself and you feel like this is all that I deserve. I don't deserve better. This man is the best I can do. And I just deserve to be treated this way. No, you don't. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to stand up. You need to stop being a weak woman and stand up. Stand up for yourself. Don't let him make you weak. Don't let him make you insecure about yourself. Don't let him make you feel less than. Love yourself and know that you deserve better and move on for your life. And move on for your life. For your life's sake. For your life. I'm not even playing. This could be your life dealing with this man. While you dealing with him back and forth, you think it's all fun and games? No, it's not. You could really lose your life messing with this toxic man. You need to get up out of there and leave. Please, for me, for yourself, do it. Just get up out of there. If you listening to me, do yourself that favor, do me a favor, do everybody around you a favor, and leave that toxic man alone. Don't you ever let a man put his hands on you. Don't you ever let a man talk to you crazy, cuss you out, or put you down. The second a man even attempt to do anything like that, or the second a man even, say something slick, or, he start jumping at you, or he start showing signs of him being abusive, he start grabbing on you and stuff, the first time he ever do that, make sure that's the last time he ever put his hands on a woman. Make sure that's his last time he ever do that. Because too many men in this world get away with putting their hands on women and putting their hands on somebody weaker than them because they so much of a little bitty boy and they so soft and so weak that they need to feel good about themselves and they have to abuse somebody else to keep them down, to raise themselves and their self-esteem up, right? So do not let a man abuse you, okay? Don't let a man talk to you crazy. Don't let him hurt you, okay? Get up out of there, all right? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. That was never, ever, ever let a man put his hands on you or talk to you crazy. Please don't, please. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification, and I'm out of here. So, till the next video.